Hello, Earthlings. It's me, and I'm here to help, and I won't shut up because I'm busy talking. I'm a teacher. My bona fides are as follows. I got a diploma in my rolled up. My baccalaureate is rolled up in a tube in the closet, and it cost me $67,000 with compound interest. Those are my bona fides. I graduated the top of my class as a teacher in math and the sciences, physics, chemistry, biology, earth science, etc. This isn't about that, though. This is about self-defense. Because you need self-defense to defend yourself from yourself, because when you don't defend yourself, you turn yourself towards self-destruction. And self-destruction is any negative attitude, any negative instinct toward yourself. Anytime you turn negative towards yourself, that gives birth to negativity towards other things. Just think about it. I'm fat. Then you can walk around and think about how everybody else is fat. I'm fat, but I am who I am. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I'm 47, by the way. So you get a little more perspective, a little more wisdom. This is just a baloney suit. This isn't me. This is what I look like. This is my Tupperware container. Myself is in here, and I will leave this body behind, just like every ant, fish, buffalo, koala bear, an oak tree will leave their body behind. Everything is itself. And just because it's in a different baloney suit or Tupperware container or shape, itself is there too. Don't start listing things that are different than you. You know what's different than you? Everything that isn't you. Everything outside your baloney suit. I could run off right now, pause this video, go get contacts, get a bob, dye my hair black, shave off my eyebrows, get gold caps on my teeth, change all my jewelry, change my clothes. You wouldn't recognize me. I could stop showering, shaving, and wiping my butt. Guess what? It's still me. Just like it would still be you. So what I want to talk about is missing the mark. When do you miss the mark? 99.999% of the time. That's no reason to think anything negative about anything. You achieve without achieving. I don't want to get too... You did achieve. If you didn't reach your goal, then accept. I try archery for the first time. I don't even hit the hay bale. It goes off in the woods. Nailed it. Because I got that arrow off at least. Maybe it fell right off the dang thing. But I nailed it. Keep nailing it, man. Because every practice brings you closer and closer to missing the mark again. Maybe you're missing the mark by this much. It's up to you where the mark is. You're the one holding the yardstick. You got to be this tall to ride the ride. Then change the ride. You're on the ride. So just ride it. Ride it out. It'll buff out. Disappointment, shame, guilt. Disrespecting yourself makes you disrespect others. If I go get naked, look in the mirror, and think about everything about my body that doesn't look like it did when I was 18, or like Grace Jones, which is who I want to look just like, I look like a Campbell Soup kid. I'm a bad motherfucker. Not because I put my hands on other people, but I've been through it. I've been bounced and jounced up and down and around the block. This ice cream truck has been around the block more times I can count. I have bipolar 1 with psychosis. I've been homeless. I've lost everything I've owned. I've lost many friends. That's how I know what I know. Those are my bona fides. I have, it's not that I've struggled like no other. I've had many of the same struggles as you. You've had many struggles. I'll never struggle. But these are the lessons I've learned. That's all I'm saying. And it hasn't been easy. I'm doing the life sentence at the mental hospital on the layaway plan. But that's okay. I have episodes. But I have entire seasons between episodes. And every episode I have is another rodeo. It's not my first rodeo, baby. I don't know. It's not that I just know how to lasso the calves now. I know how to ride the bull. So, maybe I can help you. So when you miss the mark, nailed it, keep going. Sometimes you fall flat on your face with your face in the mud puddle. You know what I say? That's showbiz, baby. Keep going. You can have a major failure. Total meltdown. That's showbiz, baby. Learn what you gotta learn. But don't be ashamed, embarrassed, humiliated, or in any way damaged. What I have to share will help make you wholesome. Close the holes in your heart and your soul, and the holes that you shove your own fingers into in yourself to squeeze all the juice out of your sponge, to empty your cup. It's overflowing cup protection plan. I just shared something about how other people see me, and I'm just going to call it showing my ass. Everybody knows what that means. Showing my ass when I have episodes. Because I'm manic. I'm a maniac. That's what maniac means. I'm a depressed lunatic. I'm bipolar. I'm not depressed, but I like that term, depressed lunatic. We hit that spot sometimes, don't we? But don't get down on yourself. That starts the spiral that only goes downwards. I'm lazy. I'm stupid. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I can't do nothing. What you need to do is say, I'm busy sitting down. Because that's all I can do right now. You can research it. It's dopamine. Your body stops making it, and your body needs it to even activate your muscles. You literally can't move. Physically. I read all this crap so you don't have to. I've done all this crap so you don't have to. I learned all this crap so I could snap it off for you. If I'm not sharing what I know, I'm not a teacher, and that's my calling. And if it makes you feel better, you can call me Miss Penrod. I've got some glasses over there, but I can't see my phone when I put them on. So what happens is people mistake how they feel about my actions. Oh, she must be so embarrassed. Oh, look at her. What's she doing? Oh my gosh. That's so embarrassing. That would make you feel embarrassed if you did it. It's secondhand emotion. It's third-hand experience. It's hearsay. It's not allowed in a court of law. Okay? So don't judge me. You are your own judge, and just throw out your gavel. Don't mistake how you feel about my actions with how I feel about my actions. Because look at me. I just went through it again. Some of you know me and have tuned in over time and space to tune in and seen some of the ass I have shown. As an experienced ass shower, and you can apply that to anything you perceive as a mistake. And yes, we do sometimes put our foot wrong, but you can only learn and look over your entire life, the mistakes you've made. Now, what happens? You go through stages of blah, blah, you can call them whatever you want. Grief, rage, denial, yakety blah. Accept it. You know that through time, you're going to be fine. Correct? Are you fine? From those past mistakes. You climbed a tree, you jumped, you fell out, and you broke your arm. Or something that you did intentionally that hurt yourself. You struggled through that. Struggle. Pain, shame, guilt, embarrassment. But you're fine. You become fine. Time heals all wounds. However, think of this. You make a mistake. You go through these stages. You're fine. Skip the stages. You make a mistake. Learn your lesson. Be fine. You don't need time. Time is not part of the equation of healing. If you accept that you will be fine, it's not if, do accept you will be fine. This too shall pass. Every good thing passes. So does every bad thing. Except, and that's not a battle. Don't have a battle. That's the practice. But I did this, but I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda. Doesn't matter. It happened. You can play 10,000 games in your little light show up here with your holograms. If I would have stayed with this beautiful woman, then my life would be perfect now. You don't know what would have happened if you handed the change to the cashier at the gas station with your left hand instead of your right hand. You don't know nothing. Except that. Every moment has happened because it did. Every situation is as it is. And every moment is perfect as it is, whether you're being influenced in a way that makes you think it is negative, which is an opportunity, will cause growth, or positive, which will cause growth. Everything that happens to you is positive. You lose your legs, your arms, and both your boobs. After your battle with that, you are wholesome again. And it's not surrendering, because that implies submission. And it's not dominance, and it's not a war, and it's not a battle. It's integration. Integrate. Become wholesome. Self-defense. Because the only thing you really have is yourself. And that's not your mind. And it's not your baloney suit. And it's not your stuff. It's your relationships, certainly. But once you start observing your light show and changing it, when you open those eyes inside and you start to flex those muscles, mind control. It's mind control. You're controlling your own mind. Your thoughts are a bus. When you're driving the bus driver is yourself. You can't stop your thoughts. You can't do anything with your thoughts. Think about a hot pink pineapple cut in half that's rotating clockwise. What is the hot pink pineapple? It's just a thought. It's in your light show. You're controlling your mind. You just open your eyes. Those are your eyes. Keep them open. Stressing yourself out. Listen, you say so much you don't hear it. You just keep thinking the same thoughts over and over. If you saw me cutting cheese, and I cut one slice of cheese off, but I keep moving the knife up and down, but no other slices of cheese coming off, and you're watching me do that, you're like, what the hell are you doing? That's what you're doing if you're stressing yourself out. Open your eyes. Pull up a seat to your own thoughts. That's what Buddhism is. You're attached to those thoughts. You're addicted to them. Don't think you're not, or else it wouldn't be happening. Also, no one's driving your bus. How can you change your thoughts? Well, didn't you just think about a hot pink pineapple rotating clockwise? I carried around a little mini notepad. Every time I had a negative thought, I would make a little mark on the paper. That trained my bus driver to look out for negative thoughts. Then, when a negative thought would come through the old light show, boom, the light shut off. Now, it doesn't, not that it doesn't happen, but it happens far less, and my bus driver is doing a lot better. She doesn't know every route in the city. It's a work in progress, and that work will be in progress until my dying breath. Try it. You might like it.